Right, go for it. We're off for a little break and just getting the last few things into the van. Right, Kira, in you go. Sit yourself down. We'll always make sure Kira's really nice and secure in the van, so we've got this seat belt, clips onto around this bit here on the chair, and then the wheel legs go through and it clips round the back. There you go. That's it all done. And it keeps her safe on the road, doesn't it, pups? Mwah. We're off again for another wee adventure in our wee brown van Maggie, and this time we're going up to Rosemarkie, which is a little site up near the Black Isle, which is up Inverness way. And we're here. This is the Camping and Caravan Club site at Rosemarkie. It's a very long, narrow site that stretches right along the front of the beach. We actually arrived yesterday, pouring rain so it was. So you forgive me for not filming, but it's not much fun putting up that awning of ours in the rain. I'll show you the site now. Like I say, it's a long, narrow strip. Have a look out for Maggie, our wee brown van, as we go. You ready? Your marks, get set, go! Well, did you spot Maggie, our wee brown van? Hope you did. There's also a really nice dog walk on this. It's like a bit of a maze. You could get lost in here. Breakfast's almost ready, having a cuppa. So when we're on a campsite that's got electric hookup, we tend to use this little electric kettle. Just saves a lot of hassle. And we've got the power anyway, might as well use it. And what's for brekkie?
A breakfast sausage and egg wrap toasted.
Oh, that looks nice. That looks really good, that'll set us up for the day, won't it?
Part of the day, then we'll have lunch somewhere.
This is our setup here at Rosemarkie. See Maggie in the background. I've got the awning up too. And the seaside, it's just right over here. Here's the beach, about 20 metres from the van, I would say. A little bit breezy, a lovely spot.
I think this is my favourite camping spot, but definitely when it's sunny.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Fantastic beach, isn't it?
It's a beautiful beach.
Good catch! Kira's been on the beach lots of times now and she absolutely loves it. She's in her element here, running through the sand. She has such a great time. I'll tell you, it's quite thirsty work for a wee dog. She gets her mouth full of sand, which means we have to bring our own water along. She likes having a good gulp of that. Washes away the sand and refreshes her.
We've just met Pasha, who was a Romanian rescue dog. The woman that's got her has had her for 6 months and she was in a kill kennel, but they got her from a UK rescue. She's a bit wary, which is understandable because she was a street dog, but oh my, she looks gorgeous. Beautiful colour, and I think she'll be a great dog. She just needs a bit of love.
She was fine once we got to know her, wasn't she?
Yeah. I think she's just wary of strangers, and I think probably in particular men. And the woman says she doesn't like hats, so maybe it's because Mike had his cap on. I don't know.
Is it cold? I think that means yes. It is absolutely Baltic. But once you get used to it, it's rather nice and refreshing. It's morning and time for Ciara's walk. Now, yesterday afternoon, our daughter Gemma and her boyfriend Matthew came out to stay, which will be great to have them. We've got plenty of room, the pop top and the awning. Gemma was instantly greeted by Dusty, the next door neighbour's dog. Cute little thing. They played for about half an hour. The owner had left us the responsibility of looking after Dusty. Gemma was playing with him, playing with Ciara's piggy, and I think Ciara might have been getting a little bit jealous for a while, but that didn't last long. The two of them got on really well together and were great friends. We're going to have some breakfast and then we're going to head out to the enchanted Fairy Glen Falls. How exciting is that? Just a few jobs to do before we head off to Fairy Glen. Fill up the van with water. This is how we fill the wee brown van up with water. Some people use a hose, but this wee van doesn't take much water, so we just use a funnel. We're heading off now to the Fairy Falls. No. The Fairy Glen Falls. There is a sign. It doesn't say Fairy Falls, but I think this is the way. Oh, look at this. So there must be fairies here after all. Little teapot houses, boot houses, mini tree houses. Lots of things that people have left here over the years. More over here. Watch you down a fall.
Close to it.
You'll make money off you've been framed, Dad.
Look at the roots on this tree. Gemma, you're not going on that.
I don't know if I am, like Matthew is.
I'll go it.
Go for it.
I don't know how I'm going to stop.
Tarzan, Lord of the Apes.
Next time we come back, we'll just see a Matthew skeleton hanging from it.
You can't stop now, can you?
If I can get something to grab, aye.
Here we go.
Gemma's having a go.
Kind of get off.
Got talked into it. Hey Matthew, give her another wee push.
Oh. Poor Matthew. I can't get down. Oh no no.
Watch your feet.
Right, someone stop there.
Right.
Right, Dad, next it's your turn. You've got to try this.
Ready for this? Ready?
Get it.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey!
We loving as you. Is she loving as you?
I can't believe it. Trisha's actually going to have a go in the swing. Don't go up too high.
But your best, Mum. See, I didn't do that. See if you jump, you like put your legs go up. Well, here we go.
Here you go.
Here we go. Oh, we alright.
Right,
We got you, Mama.
got it.
You're not going to be comfy. You've got to drop it, Mum. See if you hold up here. See?
Honestly, the things that we do when the young ones come along. We would never be doing this if we were on our own. Right, go for it.
I think you're going to belt into that. Whoa. Oh, I love this.
That's great, isn't it? Living your Jane fantasy.
Never expected us to be on an adventure holiday when we came on this walk. I was surprised at Trish having a go at that, I tell you. Coming up to a nice wee bridge now.
My leg
Sweaty.
Oh, finally we got a sign. Welcome to RSPB's Fairy Glen Nature Reserve. So we're on the right route. So the story goes, here at the Fairy Glen Falls in Rosemarkie, in days gone by, don't know how many days gone by, can't find anything really much more about it other than the fact that the children from the village of Rosemarkie used to come along and put flowers in the water, which apparently would make the water nice and sweet for the villagers. So the story goes. Not sure if it's true or not. It's a nice story.
Choo choo! Choo choo!
Photo opportunity. Trish taking that one. Definitely one for the album. We're about half an hour into this walk now. We've just been taking our time in several places to stop for photo opportunities. And then we came to a nice pond, so we stopped there for a little while just to catch our breath. Beautiful pond, lots of wildlife there. We just stopped for a while, gazed across the water, had a little drink and moved on. We've finally reached the falls. This shot from the top of the falls, but I'm lagging behind a bit, so better catch up with the others. Looks like another waterfall up here. I was just expecting the one. 2 for the price of 1. Oh, look at this.
How often does Dad do that? It's brilliant.
That's coins.
You put in. Oh.
Goodness, look at that. I wonder what kind of dates are on these. They all look to be quite new. There's another money tree here. If I can get to it safely, that is. No problem for me. Yeah, look at that. That'll feed the meter for a while. It's absolutely covered. And there's the second falls. Like I say, 2 for the price of 1. Another day, another walk. So we're leaving from the same place as we did yesterday when we went to the Fairy Glen Falls. But this time we're going to the Cairds cave. For this walk to Cairds cave from Rosemarkie, from the campsite, you just follow the coast along. Beautiful beach, and you come to a cafe. Keep going past the cafe and you come to these stairs. Go up the stairs, follow the coast round, and that takes you eventually to Cairds cave. Here's in the middle. We're now going through a bit of a woodland section, which is really nice. But the thing is, although it's a bit of a woodland, look at the view I've got. That's pretty good, huh? This is a little bay that's halfway around this walk. There's a number of these actually. And it's just absolutely lovely. There's just a nice little sandy cove little bit where you can sit. We haven't seen the cave yet. We're just hoping we're still on the right path. I think it's up that way, don't we?
Yeah.
The cave.
Yeah, I think it is up that way. We're not sure if we can go on the beach to get to it.
And the tide's in. The tide's in at the moment, so we're hoping that we can still get to the cave even though the tide's in. We'll see.
Yeah.
Come on, you two. I'm lagging behind again, but they're waving me on, so I think we've got something up here that's going to be worth seeing. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me it's shoes and socks off. Is it round there?
I don't know.
I think we might actually be past it.
Maybe.
Because there is a cave back there, did you see it?
Yeah.
Well, there was no cave that way. So we're going to backtrack a little bit, because we do think that we passed one on the way, which is probably Cairds cave. I can just see a cave up there. So it's this way, I think. Hopefully we're on the right path this time. Through these grasses. Gemma and Trisha are already ahead, so I'm just catching them up through these ferns. And here we are. Oh, we have a cave. It's more like a hollow in the rock than a cave, isn't it?
This is called the locally known as the Traveller's Cave. It's a shallow granite cavern which was occupied around the time of World War I by Captain Devine and his wife.
Okay.
Imagine living in this.
World War One.
Yeah, look, it's even got cave paintings.
Where? No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it has.
Oh yeah, ancient cave paintings.
They've even put a picture of the thing that's out in the water they could read on.
I think the rocks look a little bit volcanic because there's this red streak through the stone. But yeah, it doesn't really go very deep at all, this cave. Probably used for shelter over the years, but really nothing much else. That's really as far as it goes. Looks like somebody's chiselled out some little pigeonholes in there, look. And some little ferns growing around and stuff. But that's it. Well, that was a bit of a disappointment, Cairds Cave, wasn't it?
I got my raspberries, so I'm sorted.
Oh well, your wild raspberries.
I know, go nicely in my gin.
To me it was a bit more like a hole in the wall rather than a cave, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't the best cave. Still worth going to see though.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the walk was the best part of it. Anyway, heading back now to the campsite. Yeah, the walk's definitely been the best part of this day out. With all the wildflowers and everything around, the views of the coast and the beach, it's just been fantastic. We're following the path on the way back and suddenly it's become extremely overgrown. It's like a jungle. Welcome to the jungle. That's the song that's ringing in my ears at the moment. Uh-oh, it's getting really, really jungly now. Do we go on? Do we turn back? That's the question. Gotta get a second opinion on this. Right, I think the gang are in trouble. I think we could be going back. The path doesn't get any easier. No. You either have to go back or we go forward. But I tell you, it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't get any easier. Are you all okay with that, going forward?
Do you know how far?
No. Gemma, it'll roughly be, I would expect, the length that we came along the beach.
Right, follow me. Right behind me. Yeah, but get right behind me.
Matthew, did you bring the machete?
No. Keep it on.
Don't tell me you forgot it. I think we're going on, but there's a little bit of indecision going on at the moment. Is Kira coming with us?
Yep. I'm getting jagged. Help, 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 help.
You will get jagged.
No, I think we should go back and all.
Well, I'm going to go forward.
Right, I'll go back.
You go back as well
Okay.
with them. Alright? No, I'm probably going to regret this. Because, yeah, it's stinging at my ankles as I walk. Various nettles and things like that. And these weeds are way, way up above me. Whatever they are, I'm not sure. Lots of ferns. And these sort of cow parsley type things. Anyway, the rest of them are way back. I've decided to go on. Oh, and all of a sudden, things are a lot easier. Well, it looks like I might have made the decision, and actually, there's a little path there down to the beach, so I'm going to go down that way. I think I've found a little trail that just takes you down to the beach. And I'm going to feel a bit guilty about this because I've just sent them all the way back to the start of that trail. Whereas we could all have just came down this way. If we'd come a little bit further up, we would have found this trail, and it's just taking you right back down to the beach. So now I just wait for them to come along this way. And finally, after about half an hour, they appear. Well, that was a bit of drama to end this little break, wasn't it? But I really enjoyed it. You?
Yes, I've really enjoyed the break. Enjoyed the Fairy Glen Falls, and I like the campsite.
Yeah, me too. So we'll definitely be back at some point. But for now, we'll see you in the next one. Ta-da!
Bye!